Dustin Bonkin now with our first alert forecast. Well, that was a great holiday weekend out there, Dustin. Plenty of sunshine today, too.
It was. We ended up staying dry for the afternoon hours. Great way to end the weekend. And tonight, that's when it finally comes to an end. We do have
crashing
some storms
halt.
on the way. It does. You know, so it might continue a little bit into early tomorrow, too, though. But tonight is the real stormy spot. So have a look at our current radar now, where we can see most of mid-Michigan is still kind of dry, but these storms are mainly just off to our west and to our north. Now, none of these storms are severe currently. They were severe earlier. Grand Rapids had some couple of hail reports and some high winds, but not overly intense at the moment. It's off to our north, and we're seeing this incoming. I'm looking at this line right here that's starting to develop right about there. It is. That's something that could be moving in a little bit towards us. But these storms are moving fairly slowly off to the east and northeast. So Lansing might get some rain pretty soon if they haven't already. Jackson might have to wait a little bit longer, that is. On a wider view, we have this line of storms kind of disorganized a little bit, but it is still producing some strong thunderstorms over Iowa. They had several tornado reports earlier. Wisconsin had several severe thunderstorms, even a severe thunderstorm earlier in the UP. So it's been kind of on and off with the intensity for some of these storms. That's the cold front, that line right there, that's still moving closer and closer to us. That'll likely bring us our own line of thunderstorms later on after it crosses Lake Michigan. Around the country, fairly calm weather, some rain over the south and towards the southwest. But it's the Great Lakes that are the real area of interest. So a quick zoom in here. I'm looking at this cell right about here. That's one that could impact Lansing over the next hour or two, and that's going to be something that we'll be watching closely, of course. But like I said, as of right now, none of these storms are severe. We could see some potentially heavy rainfall underneath some of these storms because they're not very quickly moving. They'll just kind of continue to pour rain over some locations. Let's talk about it as we get into our futurecast here. First off, we're in the warm sector of these storms, or rather of this system, so we're seeing the pop-up isolated and kind of scattered thunderstorms that we're seeing like right now. But that cold front is something that we really need to pay attention to, and that's the one that could give us a line of thunderstorms, possibly severe overnight after midnight as it moves across mid-Michigan. Tomorrow morning, even as early as 8 a.m., we'll likely see an end to all of our rain and thunderstorms, and you can see a lot more clear skies over mid-Michigan and even into Monday evening as well. Late Monday night, that is, past midnight into early Tuesday. Here's our next round of rain and thunderstorms coming in Tuesday morning. Now, this is something we also need to pay attention to for a lot of folks around the area. It's the start of the Common Ground Music Festival, of course, so a lot of people might be outdoors on Tuesday. Be aware you could get some rainy conditions for most of Tuesday morning and afternoon. But the rest of the Common Ground Music Festival is looking pretty nice. High temperatures today were over 80 for some spots, like 80 in Lansing and 81 in Jackson. Temperatures now not that much cooler, down into the mid and lower 70s. We'll drop down several more degrees, especially after the rain starts to fall. But our temperature is really kind of holding steady. This model's keeping it a bit warm, I think, but we'll warm up several more degrees tomorrow, up and around to the mid and low 80s, especially when we get that sunshine in the afternoon, then cooling down to the mid and lower 60s by the time we get into Tuesday morning. Wednesday will be the coolest day, well below average, high of only about 71. Your low tonight, roughly 70 degrees, thunderstorms overnight, some of which might be severe, but thankfully we'll all pretty much be in bed for the most part. 83 degrees tomorrow with some maybe early rain, but we'll be clearing up significantly for a nice Monday. Then Tuesday, more storms on the way. Wednesday through Friday, we have a nice stretch of several days for the Common Ground Music Festival, but it's all about tonight. We still have the possibility for some strong storms. I'll be updating on Facebook and Twitter throughout the next several hours.
Great. And if you go to Common Ground, bring an umbrella?
At least for Tuesday, I'd say so.
Okay, good to hear. Thanks a lot, Dustin. We appreciate it.